Hello, my name is Xanathan, and today I will show you the second episode of my Blender series, and it's about Diffeomorphic. Diffeomorphic is a plugin for Blender and DAZ Studio that allows you to import assets from DAZ Studio into Blender. There is an official bridge by DAZ for this, but it's really not good. It has lots of problems, and you have to do a lot of post work in Blender after importing the assets, and they lock the translation and rotation and other things, and you have to unlock them first, and the material setup is a mess. And it's the same, by the way, with other export plugins. I also use the export plugin from DAZ Studio to Cinema 4D, and that is an even bigger mess. There was a way older version that actually worked better, and the shader workflow for Redshift actually does not work, and it's really bad. And the same with the DAZ to Blender bridge. So I wanted to try Diffeomorphic. I heard a lot of good stuff about it, and so I will try it, and we will do this together. So if something does not work at once, please bear with me. I'm here new together with you in this. Okay, so Diffeomorphic. First, of course, you have to download the free plugin, and you can find this on diffeomorphic.blogspot.com. I will put the link in the video description. And if you are on this website, you see in the menu there is a menu option called DAZ Importer. And if you click that, you are relayed to a Git repository on Bitbucket. And here you can download the latest stable version. You have to look for the version. The version numbers of Diffeomorphic are the same as the Blender version numbers. So you have to make sure that you use the correct Diffeomorphic version for your Blender version. I have its Blender 4.5 LTS installed, and so this version should be correct. If you are on another Blender version, you can go to previous releases, and here are earlier versions of the Diffeomorphic plugin. Okay, so but I want the stable version. I click on it, and then we can download it. No, I just want to download, and I save it. And I save it on my network attached storage, 3D, Blender, add-ons. Okay, and it's already here, so I will not really download it again. Okay. Now we go to that folder where we downloaded it. It's Z3D, Blender, add-ons, import DAZ 4.5.0, and I will unzip this. And then we go into that folder, import DAZ, and in here somewhere there is a folder called DAZ Studio. And in here are the scripts that we need in DAZ Studio. That's the Diffeomorphic folder and the Diffeomorphic ping. We copy that. Okay, so now we have to install this into DAZ Studio. And for that, the easiest way is to go into the content library and then DAZ Studio formats and my DAZ 3D library. You will notice that there are two my DAZ 3D library folders here. That is because of my setup, and this installation is, what shall I say, grown over the years, organically grown, and because of the way my files are scattered over this computer, there are two folders. But for you, there will most probably be only one, and if there are multiple of this, then I guess you know what you're doing. Okay, so if we expand this, we can scroll down, and somewhere here we find scripts. And we can right-click this, and then we have, where is it? Browse to folder location. And we click that. And now you are in the scripts folder of DAZ, and we can paste the diffeomorphic stuff here. Okay, so good. And then is here, then you right-click scripts again, click refresh, and then the diffeomorphic icons and scripts are here. If we click this setup menus script, menu entries created, and then we find an export to Blender menu entry in the file menu. Okay, now comes the interesting part, and that's no, we will do that later. Okay, so far so good. That's it for now in DAZ Studio. Now we go to Blender, and in Blender we have to install the plugin. And we do this as with all add-ons, preferences, add-ons, and install from disk. And we go to the same location where we downloaded the add-on 3D Blender add-ons, and here it is, import DAZ 4.5.0 zip, and it takes a little while, and somewhere, okay, and here it is, DAZ importer. You can select some options and features here, but we will leave this for now. Okay, if we pull out the end panel, there are two new tabs in the end panel, DAZ Setup and DAZ Runtime. We first click on DAZ Setup and go to Global Settings. And here we have a lot of settings we can tinker with. Okay. We now have to tell Blender, or better the Diffeomorphic plugin, the path to our content libraries. And as I said before, I have a non-standard setup, and most probably, or maybe in your case, the DAZ library is somewhere else. So you could just put this here manually, but there's a better way. You can go to DAZ Studio, and we have a save path script here, and we double click that, and we can save it somewhere. Let's say, for ease of use, to downloads, import DAZ path JSON, and in the JSON file, that's I will not go into too much detail here, but a JSON file is a structured text file that has all the content paths of your DAZ installation. Okay, we save this to downloads. It's saved to downloads, and now it's quite easy. We can just use load root paths here in Blender, go to downloads and import that, and immediately all your DAZ paths are here. And that's it basically for the installation. Okay, so we are back in Blender, and I did set up Sue, one of my favorite characters, and I gave her that Terra outfit. And now we will export this so we can import it in Blender. For that, we go to File and Export to Blender. And you want to uncheck the default location because we want to save it to a place of our choosing and not where the plugin wants to save it. Oh, let's do this another way. First, we save the scene. We save as scene, and that's my standard scene folder, and I call this Terra Zoo. That saves the scene file. We leave everything as it is, click accept, and the file is saved. Okay, and now we use export to Blender, uncheck default location, accept, and then let's sort this. We will save this to this DBZ file, to the same folder we saved our scene. Here's the Terra Zoo scene, and that was of course nonsense because I clicked it and I should not have done this. So let's do this again. File, save as scene, Terra Zoo DAF. Yes, we want to overwrite because I was a little dumb. It's saved, and now export to Blender. And this is a DBZ file, and we want it in the same folder as the DAF file, and we want it to have the same file name before the extension. So this also has to be called Terra_Zoo, and we save it. Okay, now this is saved, and then we go to Blender. And we close the render window first. We are now in Blender, and here we use the Easy Import DAZ button. We want to import a DBZ file, and extended principal shader is good for now, and it's a Genesis 8 figure. We select this in operator presets. I have no idea why this is not. Okay, yeah, let's hope this works. Okay, and we want to import the Terra Zoo DAF that we exported. When we click on Easy Import, and this now will take a little while the scene is imported. Okay, and here she is, and you can see this looks really great. Let's do camera, and let's do a quick render. I had already placed a sun lamp for this, and yeah. Okay, looks great out of the box. Yet now we can optimize this and can do lighting and of course a scene around her and whatnot. But just to show how great this works and how easy this is, this will be enough, I think. Okay, so as I said, this is also new to me, so now I will have to experiment a little with the Diffeomorphic plugin and Blender and DAZ Studio to see what is possible. And then I guess I will make another video on this. But for installation and basic usage, this is it. Okay, so I hope you liked this video, and if so, please press the like button. And we will see each other in the next video. Thank you and bye.